Hello Live Wires, Heather Boyd Wire here.
Today I had a special request from Darcy for some reindeer bead caps similar to the Armoricast sterling silver antler bead caps. I will link up where you can purchase those in the description below the video. I did her a little sample, but I wanted to do my own spin on the design. So you are going to need some 22 gauge artistic wire. I have the Beaded Glimmer Series nipper tool, the Beaded chain nose pliers, the round nose pliers, and their bail making pliers. So we are going to make the whole thing with 22 gauge wire. I have about 10 inches. We're going to bend it a couple inches from the bottom, slide on a 4mm miracle bead and a glass faceted bead. We're going to hold the bead and wind the long end of the wire around the top of the bead to secure it in place. So now that that is firmly secured in place, we're going to form the antlers with the round nose pliers. So we are going to freeform them, bending the wire down and back using the tip of the round nose pliers. And I like to do an odd number when I do a design, so we are going to do 5 little ends of the antler. So just bringing it back and forth, and if you use the tip of the pliers, it will make sure that both antlers will be about the same size. We want to bring the wire to the back behind the vertical wire and bend it in a little V behind that center wire, and then we are going to continue to form the other antler. So holding it with the round pliers and bending the wire back and forth. So I like this technique where you hold the wire with the pliers and push it with your fingers. That way you can do less scratching of the wire and you could get some nice firm bends. So back and forth until you have 5 points to the antler, and they look more or less the same. You can adjust them a little bit if you need to, push them in a little bit with the pliers. Just keep adjusting until you're happy with the way that they look. So from there we're going to hold it firmly and twist the end of the wire around the top of the bead to secure it in place, and clip the end with the flush cutters or the nipper tool. Then we'll get the chain nose pliers just to push in that little pokey end, and the flat pliers just to push the wires down so they are even. You can also use nylon job pliers for this part if you like. We'll just do our last minute little adjustments to make sure the antlers are even, and bring the wires together where you need to. You can do some adjusting with your fingers as well. And then we are going to cut the wire to about 3/8 to 1/2 inch. Just cut that vertical wire and get the bail making pliers to form a loop. So bring the wire out and around to make a centered loop above the bead. And you could get some smaller round pliers if you need to get in there a little more to adjust it. Just wiggle it around till it's centered and make sure it's a closed loop. I like this design because the antlers won't twist around like they would if you had a bead cap. So now we're going to take a homemade earring hook. I'll link up a tutorial for the earring hooks in the description below the video. We're going to close up the little loop in the hook, and there we have our pair of reindeer earrings.
So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more wire art and jewelry making videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire art and jewelry, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below, I'll send you my Wire Art Essentials ebook.
You can get the templates in my Etsy DIY shop. Be sure to use the coupon code SAVE25 to save 25% when you purchase 5 or more templates, tutorials, or ebooks in my shop.
So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.